shout outs to representation of protagonists who are not just like traditionally hot 20-somethings. Like, she looks like she's got a couple years on her. It's great. It's great. I love this. But, yeah, this Neocab. It's not really... I mean, you're technically driving a cab, so it's kind of a loose fit for Monday Driver. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find where I turned the thing off. Alright, so we're going to turn chat back on. And we're going to get underway. Welcome to night 1. We're going to Los Ojos. Excuse me. There comes a point in any long drive where your mind goes a little off the road. It's like the flashing lines in the highway hypnotize you in some weird way. Like it's normal to talk to the clouds. I mean, you don't. Or come up with a name for the 100th Joshua tree you pass in this endless desert. I was officially at that point, and so was Jojo. Only 40 miles to go. To Los Ojos, to my new life, to my oldest friend. It was like a gift when Savvy called me last week. My life was going nowhere fast, and she knew it. It used to be her life, too. Losing your jobs to Capra's AI. Juggling a dozen gigs and still coming up short. Getting way too comfortable just being bad. So when she offered to be roomies again, this time at her place in the big city, didn't matter anymore what had come between us. Or what we'd said when we were angry. All that mattered was the road ahead. That and the battered charge that sent me back 30 coin. Nothing like rolling into your new life completely broke. No problem. This is cool. You're a driver. Just drive. I'm going for a VTuber PNG tuber thing, and I guess the character's a furry, but yeah. They even get us a thing. Sorry, I'm trying to read the in-game text. So I started up with Neocab. All right, we're doing a 35 double dollar ride here. Okay, that's my rating. Never mind. So we're logging in. Yeah. Yes, I do remember you vaguely, OFI Hombre. Okay, wait, oh. Is that the only one we have, or is that just the nearest one? Okay, so we gotta gas up before we can get those. So yeah, that's the only one we're in distance of. Okay, cool. I'm curious what this city's supposed to be based on, because it doesn't look like anything I'm familiar with. Could be completely original for all I know. Alright. For a second, I thought maybe Liam had put his pin in the wrong place. Also, I do appreciate the moment of pulling over to the side to check the app. Instead of just driving and reading text. I could barely make him out at first. All I saw was desert and dusk. Then I spotted him, a lone figure dragging what looked like a huge luggage or a small elephant along the roadside. Got into the car bags first and squeezed in like he was their sidekick. Hey. Hi, picking the pick up for Liam? You are Liam, right? Yeah, sure, I can feel this anxiety creeping up from the back seat. I couldn't help it. I absorbed that stuff like a sponge. Yes, thank God. Yes, okay. Sorry about that. Oh, man. All good back there? I thought I spent all day out in the desert taking photos of the stars in the yellow skyline. Liam's just like me for real. Then I lost my memory card. The bastard's smaller than a grain of rice. So the not too distant future then. I love the EL in the scarf. His accent was smooth and musical, but I couldn't quite place it. Definitely not Southern California. It's been a while since I played around in Manila, but I do remember. Kinda. Nice to hear you're still working on it. Awesome. Thanks for picking me up all the way out here in Nowheresville. No problem. Well, let's head this way anyway. Plus, Neocab goes where Capra fears to tread. Oh, so it's like company rivalry. Where are you coming from? Like, Cactus Flats. I didn't know that one. Going to the big city on holiday? More like permanent vacation. This car's carrying my whole life right now. I'm moving. Moving? That's huge. How are you feeling? I don't know. Nervous? I've never been to Los Ojos before. Stop it. This is your first time in Automation City? Is that crazy? No, I mean, yes, moving somewhere you've never even visited. Says someone who... I would have tried to do it. Don't sweat it. It's mine too. I'm just visiting. For work? Sort of. I'm a photographer. Or trying to be. Take a year off from my real job to see what I can make happen. There's a real feel. A year to travel the world and take pictures. A dream. Savvy and I had talked about something after college. Instead, she met a guy, a sculptor, and lived that dream with him. They broke up after a screaming fight in Milan, and she came home with a half-finished clay figure of herself. She always loved playing the muse. So what about you? Moving in with my best friend. I actually haven't seen her in ages. We used to be super close, and then we kind of weren't. Why did that just slip out? I just forget how easy it is to display your secrets when you're only making eye contact with the road in front of you. For sure, I've moved a lot. UK, France, Canada, now here. Sort of fading in and out of different friend groups, maintaining most of my friend relationships online. Yeah, exactly. So why now? What made you take the leap? She asked. All she ever had to do was ask. I just realized that my life isn't as good without her in it. I'm sorry. I love that. Sometimes it's the only thing that makes things right. Exactly. It'll be a fresh start for us. I hope. Guess this photography thing is sort of my fresh start. So, while you're getting the keys to your new place tonight, I love that lighting effect. I'll probably be out snapping pictures of Capra Tower. Capra Tower? Gross. Do a cover shoot for Multinational Monster magazine? Hey, whoa, it's just a beautiful building. Yeah, you can afford beautiful buildings when you have a monopoly over the entire tech sector. Spoils of selling out human dignity, right? He shifted in his seat and tried to smile, but it was tight, uncomfortable. Sorry. Capra, that name carried so much baggage for me. My first driving gig, my only income stream. Where they replaced me and every other driver with auto cars, sold capsules of glass and plastic. But hey, those things don't need much health insurance, just insurance for running over children. I tensed up seeing their logo, which was all over the place. Nearly every passing car was one of theirs. Crawling our streets, covered in sensors, collecting data on everything and everyone. Just hearing Liam say the name had my heart pounding in my ears. Right, you're not a fan. We don't need to get into it. I felt all the energy in the car had flipped. He was closed off suddenly. Cold. This is exactly why everyone says that talking politics with a PAX is the quickest way to tank your star rating. Oh well, I ain't gonna lie. My 4.9 driver rating definitely didn't want me to push him. Of course, you're right. I didn't mean to be so snarky. What got into me? My hackles were up and over what? A photographer who just wanted a picture of a famously impressive building? It was exactly what had happened with me and Savvy. I got all emotional over something that really wasn't a big deal, and I pushed her away. You're so volatile, Lena. Like I'm looking for reasons to be sad or worried. Like all my bad feelings just leap out of me and poison my life, when actually everything was just fine. I love the soundtrack. I couldn't let that happen again with us. Ugh, I'm sorry. It is a pretty great building. The emotional state affects which options you can choose. I still couldn't... Oh, okay. So since I got my haggles up, I can't do that now. That's cool. I love that it glitches it out a bit. I guess I'm biased. I've kind of got a history with that whole company. It's all good. I just don't want to talk about it. I get there's a lot of baggage attached to LO. Trust me, I really do. But I'm not here to pick it up. Hello. This week, for once, I'm just a tourist. Well, sorry again anyway. Don't worry about it, seriously. Look, if I wanted a silent ride with a brainless driver, I'd have called it Capra. You're much more fun. Yay! We turned it around. When the sun went down, I could just make out the first lights of LO appearing out of the desert, suddenly like a mirage. I'm guessing the company probably, like, funded the city and automated everything, hence Automation City. We were almost there. The city lights spilled across my windshield as we crossed the Los Ojos city limits. He pulled out his camera and I heard the shutter clicking away behind me. Thought about my new apartment, my new life. No more nights alone. No more longing for change. I was making the change, and I was ready. Here I am, Savvy. It's real. Did it. I pulled up to Liam's destination, a modest hotel. Nice, but it had an art to it. Yeah, this is going to be great, right? You're doing something really big, and I think it's going to pay off. Thanks, Liam. Thanks. And sorry again for being so testy before. I'm in a capper town now, and that's that. It's nothing. I've gotten into my share of arguments with cab drivers before. You have? Yeah, with much worse opinions. And listen. I know you've already got a friend in town, but I'll be crisscrossing in town in neocabs all week. Maybe we'll get paired up again. I'd like that. He shouldered his luggage and headed into his hotel, waving at me as he disappeared through the doors. I waved back. Sweet. Guess it made it. See that red bulb on the rear view? I'm not sure if that's a camera pointed at me or the back. Alright. Okay, we got 5 stars. Serendipitous ride with a spirited driver. Welcome to LO. Your rating stayed perfect. Earned some coin. Cool. And the charge cost me 3 coins, so that's presumably 2 charges. So we're gonna have to hit that up. Oh, hey. Just past Palm Springs in the home stretch. What's good, Lena? What's... I don't want to get... I feel dangerous getting playful right now. Guess where I am? You better be. I'm in Los Ojos. Barely brought anything. Moving is going to take 2 seconds. I cleaned up. A bit. I like the little, like, micro FaceTime. That's cute. Yeah, wait, actually, come pick me up. Sending you a pin. Everything okay? Yeah, just got caught in a work thing. No problem, I got you. Yes. Can't believe I get to see you so soon. My rave fave, my literal favorite human. Just go emojis. That is an obnoxious slogan. If it moves, it's Capra. That's gross. Well, how long had it been since I seen Savvy? Some days it was easy to feel like she was still around, because everywhere I went in Cactus Flats was soaked with memories. Most days, that just made me miss her even more. Nobody gets me like she does. Like, really gets me. Being around her made me feel more like myself. Or maybe just made me like it more. So up ahead, my stomach flipped. Did we stop to get a charge? L Bunny. Odd nickname, but okay. Oh, wait, is her necklace RGB? I thought the colors were rotating for a second. I could be wrong. You sure you want to sit way back there? Yep, I'm trying to get that authentic private driver experience, you know? Honestly, I just feel safer back here. You're the only one I would get into one of these things. With one of these things. Alright. Oh my god, did you actually get prettier somehow? Damn, girl. Come on. Whatever you've been up to is working. God, seeing you again is like... It's like home, you know? Me too. Sorry, could we, less talk, more room? Being this close to Capra HQ, it creeps me out. Yeah, I thought it was weird you wanted to meet here. I don't know if she works for them. I was downtown and it's a giant eyesore, you know? Seemed easy for you to find. Well, now I know where to avoid. Exactly. So... Then a place like this back in the flats, right? The way we left things echoed in my head. Heat rushed in my cheeks. Was I turning red? My chest tightened and fluttered like I couldn't get enough air. Uh-oh. I called her selfish and cried until I couldn't breathe. Right before I begged her not to leave. Was that what she was thinking about, too? Sorry about how we left things. I just wanted to say... Ancient history. Whatever. I'm totally over it. Oh, the lights are changing. Just different degrees. I don't know if it's a mood or anything or what. Well, what have you been up to? Tell me everything. Well, I kind of bounced around for a while. Remember that guy who said I could crash with him and his roommates? Definitely remember how he always called me Lisa. Turns out his roommates were more like his parents. They were super sweet and their place was nice as fuck. And oh my god, so clean. But then his mom gave us matching sweaters for Christmas. Oh... I swear I felt myself showing to a little ghost right then and there over the eggnog. Yikes. Very. Compared to suburban family time, social activism is way more chill. Okay, and it is changing colors. Just some fogies too afraid of their own shadows really affect change, but I can work with that. Speaking of, I can't believe you're back in your old steery. This thing knows all my secrets. You know I love retro as much as the next girl, but... Would you mind parking it down a little down the street from my place? It would get really weird if they thought I was pro-car. Just a big issue in my work right now, you know? Oh, sure, okay. But wait, where are we going? What's your address? Oh yeah, pull over. You live here? No, I just remembered, I got you a present. Oh no, I didn't get you anything. You're here, like, for good. That's enough for me, Al Bunny. Okay, I'll pull over. Close your eyes and hold out your right hand. Are you gonna... No, unlike you, psychopath, I will not put a bug in it. It wasn't a bug, it was a caterpillar. And it was fuzzy. Oh, I remember. Come on, give me your hand. I forgot how tiny your hands were and how they were always so cold. Should have brought you some gloves. Size extra extra small. Yeah. Jace is always whining about my ice ball hands. Who's Jace? She slipped something metallic onto my arm. You're not gonna shut your eyes and at least stop fidgeting. Put into a snug fit around my wrist. It's... Is that a mood thing? Maybe I was right about the lights on her necklace. Whoa. What is it? It's a feel grid. It's a 6-gen biofeedback device for your feels. The color and intensity show your mood. Basically, the way you feel in your body at the exact moment. You're yellow, which means you're feeling positive. Probably because of my awesome gift. I've got the necklace edition, see? Feel good green. Now we can both have, like, total awareness of our emotional well-being. You know, to take care of each other and all that junk. Aw, Savviest, it's like the best friendship bracelet necklace ever. Exactly. So it's reading my brainwaves? Nah, it reads your blood. Sounds like a mood ring. It totally is, except it actually works. Everything we feel is because our brain has triggered some chemical to flood our system, right? So this is a little sensor that reads all the molecules as they go surfing through your tubes. So cool. So you just moved towards green, which means you got a little chilled out. There are 4 basic colors. Yellow is like feel-good green, but higher intensity. Happy, sunny, excited. Okay. That was more like piss. Red is the angry, anxious, agitated. I didn't see what blue was, but... I know, I thought it'd be cool for you to see your colors. Everyone's so fake, you know? But everyone I know is with a feel grid, it's like an emotional superpower. Keeping it real is like second nature now. Even without talking for months, she still knew me so well. She didn't even see how I'd gone off on Liam just now. I've been a little all over the place, honestly. I get it. This just lets you know what you're feeling is real, but that it's temporary. Plus, now you know when your packs are giving you too much shit. Too blue, and you probably need to take a break. Too red, and then you gotta stand up for yourself, okay? Tell that to my star rating. That's exactly it. I think it tells people they're pissing you off, so you don't have to. No confrontation is more my thing. But as you can see, I'm surfing a chill green wave at the moment. Chill as a cucumber. Lena, you're still saying it wrong? What? What's it supposed to be? Cool. Cool as a cucumber. Oh my god, I missed you. Damn, I even tried to remember it, like, cucumbers are served chilled. Well, I missed you too, lady. See? And now I know I made you happy and not, like, pissed at me. It's broken, I'm totally pissed. Okay, but I'm being serious. It's not a big deal the way that we fought when I left. Uh-oh. She mad. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I know. I don't really want my feelings to upset anyone. But you do feel things. A lot, actually. Which is something I really love about you. Your heart is so amazing and the way you feel about things. It's kind of beautiful. But bottling all that up doesn't make it go away. When it all comes out, it's kind of intense, like that night. You're right. I'm sorry. But I'm here, and you're here, and we're starting over. And we're both going to be better about saying how we feel. I want to make it okay. And we're good, right? Hell yes. A little weight lift off my ribcage. We were in sync again. We could always talk about serious stuff later. Savvy and I had all the time in the world now. So, how do we get to your place? I'm starving. Oh shit, I'm really sorry, but can you take me somewhere else really quick first? Sure, where are we going? Well, actually, I need you to drop me off, actually. It's this guy, and trust me, it's kind of a huge mess. You don't want to know. Is everything okay? Totally. Kind of. Our necklace determined that was a lie. I don't know, honestly. I kind of fucked up at work, and I've just gotta go fix it before shit comes down on my head. I wish we'd go straight to this awesome ramen shop you're gonna love instead of helping my dumb ass. It's a little embarrassing. You okay? Yeah, it's all gonna be fine. Just gotta do this one little thing before it blows up, then I get to keep my job, thank the gods. And we don't have to start looking for a cheaper place. Kidding. I didn't really sound like she was kidding. I'd never heard her take any job so seriously before. Or even a hint at money problems. Maybe we'd have more in common this time around, too. You're the best. I mean it. Well, right back at you. He lives in this totally weird rich person dorm called Kinfolk. This is crawling with techie scum. Blow it the fuck up. Sounds great. See, you aren't missing anything. Trust me. He's been dying to get into this club, and tonight I can actually make it happen. But she told him to come meet up with me and Jace later. You can just pick up another ride, right? Who knows? Maybe it'll be some cutie who wants to show you around. Hello. Hang on. Seriously, though, who is Jace? My guy. It's only been a minute, but we have this super intense connection, like sunshine, butterflies, all that shit. I bet you really like him. I can try and get you on the list. Just let me text Jace. Okay, cool. So how long have you been with him? Yes, cool, okay. He says he'll text you all the deets soon. Great, I'll just wait for the deets. I've just got to do this thing, then you should head over. So when... Oh, this is it, Kinfolk. Okay, I was wondering if I was waiting for an input from me. Oh, welcome, Fairy Crypt, yep. It's been good so far, even though I'm, like, barely into it. Sounds good. See you soon, roomie. Welcome to LO, and remember, pick up a cute packs next. Roger bounced up the illuminated steps and vanished into a soaring apartment tower. Half spacecraft, half greenhouse, and covered in glowing triangles. What was this place? Cabra cars buzzed around me like I was inside some kind of nest. I think the people inside gave my car a definite look from behind their tinted windows, and they were right. I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to be savvy, and even for her. This was a little much. But it was just a detour, no big deal. I do one more ride to earn some coin, and we'll be back in sync. I don't know about that. Things just had a way of being spontaneous with Savvy. And I was never as happy as I'd been when we were together. Alright, well, we definitely need to charge somewhere. Hello, how are you feeling today? Your new Feel Grid is a biofeedback device that displays your emotional state as color yellow, green, blue, or red. I guess we're getting a recap. Okay, that's good. Also, your Feel Grid measures the intensity of your emotions in 3 levels, low, medium, and high. The more your Feel Grid lights up, the more intense your feelings. This map represents the full spectrum of emotions, even the icky ones. Each segment is a unique state, so even though you may feel like a jumble of emotion, your Feel Grid will let you know which one you are actually experiencing, even if it's a little unpleasant. Okay, so that's like upbeat. You've got the authoritarian left, authoritarian right. Libertarian left and libertarian right. Those are the 4 emotions. Okay, so green is chill. I guess that cucumber thing might actually play in as a mnemonic. Lethargic and depressed. What about angry and depressed? I basically like live there. Deep purple. Go figure. Notice how you think and react when you're in each color. The idea of the feel grid is to simply eliminate the feelings in your body so you can tune into your emotional awareness. Nice. I love the little responses. Especially if they're supposed to, like, diegetically be part of the app, so, like, somebody coded in all these, like, hippie, statements. There's no such thing as bad emotion. Really. Just remember the dark outer edges of the map are more intense feelings, while the lighter shades in the center are more mellow. Groovy. One last thing. All emotions are valid, but the outer limits of the feel grid are meant to tell you something, like it's time to take a break, take a nap, or even just take a moment to center. Now, take a deep breath, and good luck out there. Current status, you're in the red. You might be feeling anger, fear, or disgust. In the red, your heart rate is elevated, and you may have symptoms of tension such as headaches, jaw clenching, or stomach pains. You're likely to have difficulty focusing, and experience forgetfulness and poor judgment. Try to take deep, slow breaths to avoid spiraling into negative thinking. Not FDA approved. Okay, I love that. More info. Oh, that's just... It's like you through all this again, okay. Cool. Home. Journal. Oh, I love that she doodles in her journal. This is great. I want to see what the old outfit was. Chase will send you the deets. So we got a pickup request. We got some cash. Alright, well, we definitely need to charge, so we're going to do that first. No USD accepted. Oh, I guess Capra, coin might be the Capra, we might be getting a little bit of Zaibatsu vibes here. Like, it's company script. Definitely time for recharge. Plus, the weird way the hum of the charging stations made my head feel not so great. Asking price was $132 a bar. A little steep, but here I was. We got 2 bars. Considered my next move. That's a real feel right there. Not filling up all the way, just filling what you can afford. Alright, so they wanted me to get a ride. Looks like a douche. I like your ear accents. I'm guessing that's their feel thing. Oh, okay, there's chargers in each area. If they ignore you, then you laugh. They laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win. That seems too chill for me. I'm absolutely not picking up a tech, bro. No, we're getting, Gideon. Let's go bump into this anarchist. I feel like we're gonna vibe better with the anarchist, too. A valet in a tux shot me a look as I pulled outside the grand Beaux Arts pillars of the Yellow Babylon. Really? Someone at this place rode Neocab? Who? The fogies and formal wearer and Pearl's laughing in the lobby? Then I saw her. Short figure with the bulk of a boxer, stalking down the red carpet towards me. I didn't think I was going to get somebody famous. The cameras went wild for her. Their flashes reflected in that hard metal skin. Oh, she's got augments. She screamed back in the blaze and flipped on the bird. Lights of pink neon dotted her spine. What was she? Please let her be human. Wonder if that actually affects her appearance. Oh, she's a space marine, apparently. No way I'm gonna... Another pig fundraiser is... I missed the last bit, sorry. Definitely not a robot, but she could have been more than maybe 13. You're not gonna catch me dead at charity buff with cops ever again. Yeah, don't. Same. They're the worst. True. Oh. I see, you're making fun of me. No, I'm not. No, I wasn't. Fuck the police. Whatever. Who was this kid? Famous? Super rich? Should I be calling her ma'am? I like that little heart design, too. Rough night, ma'am? Don't call me ma'am. Oh my god. I'm sorry. What are you trying to do to me? Yikes. So, why were you at a charity ball for cops? Okay, technically it wasn't for cops, but they were hosting it or whatever. Just one more corrupt dog in the machine to pass Sophie's Law. Oh shit, I'm really sorry to bring up Sophie's Law to you. Why? Don't worry, I absolutely do not support it. What's Sophie's Law? Oh god, sorry in advance. So, Capra wants to own everything and everyone, right? Anywhere we go, anything we say, they want it all. So yeah, typical megacorp. Sophie's Law gets the most of the way there. Not Los human drivers within Los Ojos, auto cars only, you know, to keep us safe. Yeah, fuck that. The referendum is up for vote any day now. They set up fake charity to hide all the political donations. Yeah, this is pretty typical. Referendum is... sorry, I read that. And who's running it? Drum roll, please. My fascist mother. And the cops are for that? Of course they are. LOPD is already deep in Capra's pocket. They use Capra face recognition tech with live feeds from every auto car in the city. So Sophie's Law gift wraps them a monopoly on city transit. They love it. Just like Yancey. Come on, this is fascism 101. I felt the urge to just nod along. This kid was a lot, but something she said was nagging at me. Wait, they want to outlaw human drivers? Did you really not know about it? So, Sophie Lemieux was a dancer at the Yellow Ballet. Her Primo Ballerino account had like 140 million subscribers. She was killed in a car attack about a month ago. Car attack? Now she has 200 million subscribers. That's awful. What happened? Some renter drove an old Steery straight into a crowd downtown. Well, that's just fucked up. Killed her and like a bunch of other people. What is wrong with a person like that? Every time it happens, I try to understand it. I don't know if I ever will. Who was the driver? Good question. He died at the scene and they barely released anything about him. He made some unhinged social posts a few years back, but he'd been otherwise unplugged. Who knows if he was even real? Like a ballerina, really? It was a little on the nose. Anyway, the vote is super split. It could tip either way, if that's any consolation. Consolation? If the law passed, it looked like I'd be out of a job. And a game. A Capra buzzed by me. It'd be the only show in town. How else would people get around the city? So every 500 coin a plate dinner counts, with the vote going down in just a few days. Yancey hates me, but says now I'm old enough to be expected at decab events. My application as a scion. I'm a scion, have you heard? Never met a scion before. First time for everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. It's so embarrassing to talk about. People look at you weird when you have money. You can't help who your parents are. But a little too low to give her right shoulder to cry on. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Or when you don't. Yo, I know, and it's worse, yeah. I'm super aware of that. I'd rather just not have any money and just be normal. Destroy the rich, that's what I think. Tear it all down. I liked your moxie. Anyway, I went. She introduced me to the chief of police. He was like, oh, nice to meet you. And I said, fuck off, white supremacist. What happened? Nancy tried to pull me away, but you know, I look at what I'm wearing. Then she said I was embarrassing her, so I left. It's true though, did you know institutions can be racist? Absolutely! Oh, sorry, of course you do. I don't have to tell you how bad the LOPD is for people of color. I let that one go. I mean, she's right. It's very fascist. So you're against everything your mom stands for. I don't know what's making me angry. Like, I'm mad at the cops. I'm agreeing with her. Totally. Wait, how'd you know? You're dressed in a pink Iron Maiden. Of course you couldn't just not mention it. So, this is a Kinder mech. It's the Michelle model, which they make especially for girls. Yancy would like you to know it's the slimline model. Oh, great. Can't even talk about that. Yancy is your mom? Biological mom? You're talking to, who raised me, then my mom's are Maya Angelou and James Baldwin. What does Yancy do? She doesn't do anything. My great-grandfather had a factory that made car parts. Oh. You definitely have something in this car that's a decab part. Oh, yes, he does. Is throw away his money. Never heard of a Kinder mech. I'm not surprised. It's super expensive. Oof. I'm not out here on the poverty line. I'm not on the poverty line here, Gideon. Oh God, sorry. That's not what I meant. I sound just like her. All she talks about is money. It's the only thing in life. Yancy put me in this when I was 4 after I got hit by the car. But I was fine after the surgery. She totally overreacted. But she got it so if it happened again... Like, that happens to anybody twice. I wouldn't even feel it. Can you take it off? Not until I make... That's fucked up. Don't you know? It's when you're officially old enough to make your own decisions, apparently. How is that legal? What I've been saying my whole life. I tried getting emancipated, you know? Good on her. But the courts in this country are terrified of Yancy. It's so sick and fascist. What does it feel like? It's torture. Does this suit jerk you off like in Halo? She always knows where I am. She can check it whatever she wants. There's a camera in here. She can see what I'm looking at. I tried to pierce my ears once. My arms locked in place. I even tried to put this fuck fascism sticker on. Peeled right off the chassis. There's a content filter. You must be able to take it off to sleep at least? No. I can't take it off. Ever. It's so unfair. That is really fucked up. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. Right? Why doesn't anyone else see that? Okay, good. We dialed back a bit. Where do you live, anyway? You'll see it. Over the last few minutes, the streets have gotten cleaner, the buildings around us have gotten taller, and the people? Actually, there wasn't a soul in sight. This is me. We pulled into a high-rise with a titanium gate etched with lions. Hey, Athena, open gate. Lights on her suit pulsed, and the gate creaked open. It's the lions. Oh, look at this. Just got a message from Yancy. Thank you for at least going home and not to your aunt or God knows where. We'll talk in the morning. In the meantime, think about your political opinions. You'll be more persuasive using reasoned arguments rather than obscene outbursts. Yeah, fuck that. What bullshit. Fuck tone policing. It's bullshit, right? Yes. Stay angry, Gideon. I think your passion is what the world needs. Right on, I knew you'd get it. Oh, it's Gideon DeKalb, I get it now. It's so important. I'm going to tell everyone I know to vote no on Sophie's Law. Maybe we can make a difference. Her metal-tipped fingers danced on the door handle. I just gotta say, I don't get to talk to many people who treat me like a person. And not a kid. Seems like she was going to go say something else, but she just shifted in her seat. Then, in a flash, she was out the door. Pretty speedy for a clunky-ass mech. As I watched her near the arched double doors, I got the awful sense that the suit was doing the walking, not her. I waited to make sure she got inside okay, as if anything had hurt her. She looked back at me before the gate slammed shut. At least, I think she did. It happened so quickly. I will say the timing it gives you to read things is actually pretty good. Awesome, she's a great driver and so interesting to talk to. Really gets it. Cool. Alright. As I turned the corner, I saw the car. A throng of people had gathered in the street. They surrounded an empty Capra car in a messy circle. They were yelling, barking things at each other and at the car. People were taking swings at it with chains and socket wrenches. The autocar made dozens of tiny, rapid-fire turns, trying to free itself from the circle. I thought of a moth trapped between window panes. Then, another sound. Was that my back door? Yo. What the hell? I need to get out of here. And I need you to go. I'll pay. Listen, I'll explain, but we need to go. You're a neocab, right? You drive people. We need to go. I can't be here. Let's just take a breath, okay? Oh, couldn't think straight. Alright, works for me if you're paying. Alright. What the hell are you doing in my car? You want a ride, you go through neocab. You don't just open my door without asking. Look, I'm sorry, seriously. But that's my fucking bike under the wheels of that Capra, okay? I nearly died, and if we don't get out of here now, the cops will be here and my life will actually be over. I love that Hornet tattoo. I hope it's not like a fash gang. I can explain everything, but at first I need you to put some distance between us and that mob. Alright? I get it. That sounds so... Oh, come on. I'm sick and tired of being pushed around. Okay, we're getting out of here and then... What the fuck? You know what? No. Cops are coming. No, fuck that. What the hell are you doing? Stop telling me what I can do from the backseat of my own car. Other side's attention filled the space. The packs looked scared. The mob outside was getting worse. And did I really want to deal with the LAPD right now? No! Fuck the police! Hey, you've got panic eyes. I see you. Do you see me? I can usually get a read on a person the first time I see their face. Savvy called it my truth download. Not like she ever listened when it was about someone she wanted to date. But I need to be calm to hear that little voice inside my head. Yes, thank you. Hello, I'm the little voice. Hello? This pack's had me all riled up. Met their eyes in the rearview mirror. And it worked. It was clear as if they were saying it out loud. I knew they were sorry, they were safe, and they were just trying to survive. If they're trying to get away from the cops, that's good for me. Like me. Alright. You're the sort of person who feels for things really intensely, right? Well, this is an intense situation. Please, take 1 second to see me asking for your help, and drive. I drove. Okay, let's hold their gaze. Felt the fear evaporate, my pulse slowed. There we go. Whoever this is, they're good at talking people down. They trailed off as they watched my fuel grid crash from angry red to a chill green. Seemed to calm them down, too. Also, I like their cool arm. We're wearing one of those feel things, and it looks like we're cool? We're cool. Oh, that's the whoop whoop. That's good, because me and the LAPD are not. Floor it. I got us out of there in the nick of time, just as the squad cars rolled up and the bike punks scrambled into the night. What's your name? I'm Azul. Why does adrenaline ever have to wear off? This shit hurts, dude. I'm Lena. Where are we going? Take me. Shit, I need to get to work. I work at this club in Les Rouges. It's not far. I'm shit. Ow. You okay? I'm bleeding. Oh no! Can I help? Can you give me stitches? Can you give me stitches and antibiotics? No. Is it that bad? No, forget it. I'm just rattled. Thanks for asking. And don't worry, I won't mess up your car. I'll just suck the blood back in. That was thoughtful. NeoCab is supposed to cover cleaning costs for things like that. Once they do, there's always a mysterious operation surcharge that'll pop up in your paycheck a few days later. I got hit by a Capra. I was on my bike. Came out of nowhere, sideswiped me, then just kept driving. Yep, that sounds like Tesla. Right over my fucking bike. Did you get the plate number? Shit, no, I didn't. Don't bother going back, though. Forget it. And all those people just showed up? No, I called a radic swarm. What's a radic swarm? You know who Radix is, right? Sounds like they hate Capra. So does anyone with a brain, right? We're activists. We stand up against corporate entities like Capra. Radix is all about direct action to change the city for the people. Right on. Getting rid of cars, that's just the seed. What course from that are safer streets, public transit that works? Yes! A big chunk bitten out of the luxury market? I love this person. Most people just see us as punks on bikes, but most people are blind. Can I join? You're asking me that from behind the wheel, so... Fuck no. It's about building our own community. If you remember Radix and you're in trouble? Mutual aid, baby! Like if you get hit by a fucking Capra. Set up a red flare on the app to call a Radix swarm. Alerts the other members. Shows them where you are. Tells them you need help. Radix as an app? All I could feel were good vibes. Oh. So that was help? Doesn't seem like it did much for you if you're here with me. I just got crazy. I don't know. I didn't expect that. Is it your first time calling a swarm? Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, it's not supposed to be like that. What's it supposed to be like? I don't know. I thought they'd save me. But it was like they just showed up to fuck up the Capra car. Oh. You got the angry kids. Nobody tried to get my bike or whatever. One dude helped me up, but like the second I said I was okay, didn't matter anymore. I'm sorry. So yeah, you got the angry debate bro squad. Doing a little more than debating for once, but it'll get you where you need to go. That makes it even worse. Why do you say that? Because it's still a fucking car. You're still putting people at risk every day. Plus, you shouldn't be riding around in a death machine in front of a bunch of Radix folks. Getting out of there was the right idea. You think they saw me get in? Nah. They seemed pretty focused on the car. Yeah, for sure. They feel relaxed, just a little. What a fucking night. My leg's killing me, my bike's gone. Probably gonna ask me to leave Radix. I doubt that. They need people like you. People who cruise around in fucking death machines? People who call cars fucking death machines. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm guessing their, I think that the earring is their, Fields thing. Look where I'm going, I don't want them to see me get out of your car. Can you just drop me like Corner Guadalupe and Sanders? I'll walk the rest of the way. On that leg? It's just a scrape, I'm fine. Your call. Well, yeah. I lean to look out the window. Okay, here's good. Maybe just pull into the alley? The whole block looked pretty deserted, but I still slipped into the shadows. Whatever will put their mind at ease. You don't, like, record this, right? That's the NeoCab deal? Right. No camera, nothing on the app. You were never here, Azul. Okay. Well, how much do I owe you? You know what? No charge. For real? You were in a tough situation. I would have wanted to get out of there too. Don't worry about the money. Just be safe. Damn, thank you. Listen, you didn't have to help out like that. I really appreciate it. But, like, what you saw? No worries. Keep it quiet. That's what I saw. I didn't see anything. What are you talking about? Shit, wait, I didn't get your name. Lena. Oh, thanks, Lena. Amazul, I said that, right? You did, and you're welcome. Have a good night. Azul stepped out of the car, stumbling a bit like they couldn't put too much weight on their knee. Not so much as a look back, though. They shook it off and limped into the alley. Well, it was after midnight, and I met my ride quota. I checked my fuel grid. Yellow-green. On most nights, I'd call it quits about now, and maybe push on for one last ride if I had it in me. Should use the money, but until I heard from Savvy, I had nowhere to go. When was she going to text me back? Can we actively text her? I feel like things might not have gone so well at the bar. Club, whatever. Alright, I like that they have the earlier rides, but they're probably never gonna... They might come back to those people, but... Should probably go charge. A little low, and I didn't know I'd be able to charge up again, so we should probably top up. Pull away from the station. Do I have any messages? No. Journal anything new? Nope. Okay, maybe we could just go home. There's me all ye pain. Alright, that sounds like a cultist. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, it's a Twitter bro. Tech bro. Or no, student of the world. Any opinions expressed in the feed are mine and mine alone. Also probably annoying. You know what? Let's get Chicken Adventurous. Bad rating? Might be cool. Oh, okay. Oh, I like his look. Or their look, I'm sorry. The pack's eyes were dim as he draw. Okay, him. Okay, cool. In the back seat. I love that outfit. What are you stealing fashion nods for these for, like, my final model? God. Alright. Was that a tattoo on his scalp? He does still look like a cultist, though. He was headed to 5th Street subway station. Could that be right? I didn't know people still took the subway. He might not be that chatty, but Aganon only sighed. I pulled into traffic and left him to his mood. I had my own things to stew about. Should have been with Savvy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos. Nice spicy margarita, made by a robot. Probably. Oh, it's Keith's robot from that Space Kings game I was playing. Alright, it was just bad timing. She seemed anxious about her work thing. I can totally relate, even if my boss was an algorithm. I'd laugh this one off with her when we were unpacking boxes tomorrow. Aganon found my eyes in the rearview mirror. He pulled his lips into a tight, joyless smile. Lena, right? That's me. Lena, what makes you so happy? Excuse me? I saw you smiling to yourself just now, pursuing that feeling. You look like a happy person. I mean, isn't it everyone's? No, decidedly not. Are you convinced that you're happy? Tell me this, is it working? Are you happy? Happiness comes and goes for me.
Exactly, like a mirage. Like the illusion happiness is.
That was a big jump.
I've resigned myself to living the truth.
Let me guess.
Life is pain. Pain is life. It's the only constant I find.
Okay, let's hear it. What's the story? He gazed out the window.
It would take too long to tell. Besides, it's the feeling that matters.
I'd heard a lot of sad stories inside this car. I told a few of them myself, too. Something told me this was going to be a little new. Well, this too shall pass, right? It's like a bomb went off in the car. He was furious, just like that. His eyes burned in my rear view.
What did you say?
Things will get better soon?
Why would you suggest something like that?
Because of transience and mutability.
Do you deny the deep truth in the Book of Hunger and Hardship?
It's a cult.
Do you oppose the great pain worm?
Well, I thought we were just both in a bad mood. What's a pain worm? Agadon's voice dropped deeper, like he was speaking from inside a cave.
You carry me now on my nightly quest to seek the pain worm.
It is called Metawopian, the dark leviathan that roars beneath Los Ojos feeding. We nourish it, you see, you and I, and millions like us, and soon. Just keep going. Very soon, Metawopian will emerge, bellowing its cry of infinite despondence, and it will consume all of our pain. All of it gone. If there's a pain worm ending where it actually consumes the city, that'd be great. Forever. Well, that's just... Well, that's... Oh, so the city will be destroyed. Well, that's pretty cool. You know what? Sounds good to me. And it really did. All this worry about Savvy, about myself, about everybody climbing in my back seat. This Pax is telling me that could all be good for something? That actually sounded great. I didn't feel like I was that down, but okay, we're swinging back to green. Yes, I sensed another Phantom Metawopian. Let the pain worm rise. Rise? As much as I wanted to do the Juggalo whoop. Agadon rolled down his window and screamed into the night. I love this guy. Rise, Metawopian! Would it be bad if he saw that he was making me happy? I tried to think of something sad. We gotta go goldfish. Beeper, my first goldfish. He was so cute, though. I had to hand it to Agadon. This was harder than it seemed. He pulled himself back into the car. He was out of breath. His eyes were sparkling. Tried to hide my smile.
You have a knack for this.
How does Metawopian feel about field grids?
Useful for novices, but ultimately redundant. Existence is suffering.
Do we need a device to tell us that the sky is blue also? See, that's kind of what I was feeling when we got it. It was so dark, I almost missed the subway station. There was only a flickering sign over a dingy stairwell. Oh, why was I doing it in his voice? Do road to take your pleasure in the nourishment of the pain worm. You too, feel worse.
I can't believe you'd say that. Your understanding feeds my quest tonight. I'll make an offer to Metawopian in your honor.
Alright, we're in good with the pain worm, just in case.
Expect to reap a spoil soon.
The pain worm always rewards devotion. Wait, did that mean something good or bad was about to happen? I said made him satisfied. Alright, shoutouts to the pain worm. His dark coat, he moved across the street like a shadow and disappeared into the subway tunnel. I wonder what kind of rituals he's going to get into down there. Or maybe you just hop a train to the suburbs. It had felt good to laugh. I could fool myself sometimes. My brain was telling me things were falling apart, but my body was telling me this world is a weird-ass place. True that. What did I have to lose? I believed my body. I'm still worried about Savvy. But there was something inside the worry that was kind of shiny, if I looked at it right. Maybe Los Ojos was like that. Maybe sometimes you just gotta scream at the pain worm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this tonight. Well, this particular game tonight on day one, and then we'll come back. Rise! I love this guy. We're getting the best passengers. This is great. One of the disadvantages of being off cam mode is you can't see how genuinely I'm smiling right now. This is a delight. Oh, new message. So sorry. Lean as fast as you can. Pin. Got it. Where are you? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Flooring it. Be there ASP. There's no, like, home button, so I couldn't just back out. As the LOPD speed trap nearly nabbed me on the way over. Too close. It still wasn't fast enough. This was definitely it. Location of Savvy's SOS pin. It's just an empty lot between some abandoned storefronts. I can only see as far as my headlights, but there's no trace of her. That's bad. This is not where I thought this was going. No text since so sorry either. Called out her name. There's no answer. Had I just missed her? If I'd driven faster, would she be getting my call right now? Laughing off her crazy night? It was so dark I could barely see the broken bottles all over the ground. This wasn't a good place for anyone to wait around at night, especially alone. Especially someone like Savvy. Then I saw it. Face down the curb, her phone. I grabbed it, and a chill ran up my arms. It was shattered right in the center of the hollow screen. Not totally dark and cold. Looked like it had been stepped on. Probably a good way to text. There was a sticker on the back, a punk-looking symbol of a wasp inside a bicycle gear. The Erratics. I sketched it in my journaling app and stashed her phone in my glove box. I explained the radio silence. What had happened here? Someone must have grabbed her from her. Someone didn't want her texting me. Who would do that? You know her at all. You know Savvy is not someone you should mess with. My field grid went hard red. That seemed about right. I wonder what Savvy's field grid looked like right now. What was she feeling? What was she thinking? All I can imagine was not comforting. I tried to push back my thoughts and focus on what I could do right now. Remember what Azul told me about Radix? No cops. My body felt crazy, like I was buzzing with nerves, but at the same time I could barely keep a thought in my head. I had nowhere to go, and no one to help talk things out. All I could do was try and get some sleep. My only option was crash her to find a cheap motel or a spare room somewhere. Anywhere but a Capra capsule, if I could afford it. Closed out my neocab shift. At least I'd hit my quota before my world turned upside down. Okay. What are my options? I think the Combine was where the Capra building was, so we kind of want to avoid that. Okay. Oh, I don't want the capsules, that's right. Okay, we got motel. Continental breakfast. Not capsule. I'm not... Yeah, I can't even afford that. I'm not blowing all my money for... Do the motel. Of course, there's a Capra car parked there. Wasn't sure how much sleep I'd get, even though I was exhausted. My mind was racing with worries about Savvy. But when my head hit the pillow in the Azteca, I went somewhere else. Back in Cactus Flats, in a room where I'd used to live, floating above all those things I'd owned. All these beautiful little things. Rows and rows of little things, pine cones and seashells. I remember where I'd gotten each one of them, and the joy I felt was so warm, like the light inside my whole body. I was so happy to be home. I kept floating, and then I wasn't in my nice room anymore. There wasn't anything in the room, and I couldn't breathe. I went for the door, and it didn't open. I screamed and screamed and screamed until all the air was gone, and I knew I was dying. That escalated. Then I woke up. The as-advertised 24/7 breakfast was okay, but there were pine cones placed around the trays for decoration. I knew it had to have been a coincidence. Of course it was. But the ever to ignore the thoughts that maybe it wasn't just a coincidence, that maybe the hotel was some kind of portal between the dream world and the real world. But then that would mean all I could summon were pine cones. It all just kind of killed my appetite. I love the blinking neon over in the distance. Back to work. Alright, can I save? Alright, we're on night 2. Remember what had happened last night was a shadow over everything around me. The desperate text, Savvy smashed phone. I tried to quiet my mind and just feel into my body for a second. Oh, this wasn't working. Where the hell was she? This wouldn't be the first time she'd ghosted, but this felt different. And I knew basically nothing about what her life in Los Ojos was like. Savvy was headed to a nightclub, but its name? Total mystery. Oh, and she was in some kind of trouble at work. Whatever that was. She did say she was an activist, so maybe she's probably with Radix. I tried to recall as many details as I could about last night, scribbling in my journal app until my hand ached. Maybe I'd seen that symbol on her phone before after all. Yes, it wasn't a name, but it was a person to track down and a neighborhood. As long as I met my neocab quota, I could stay on the search without losing my job and leaving LO as a total disaster. Alright, so so there's a quote, a load game, so I imagine we're auto-saved here. Let us hope. Actually, I'm gonna probably check the load game thing. Okay, cool, yeah, so we're at night 2 early. Going back out, and I just want to make a note here. Neocab. Azul. Radix tab. Same as Savvy sticker. Okay. So ideally, if we can run into Azul again, maybe we can get a heads up and ask some questions.